aircraft slightly late for display purposes, but nonetheless, that's really impressive performance from this new 4-turboprop airlifter. Now, very much in RAF service as the Airbus Atlas C1, and Mark, that was something for which RAF Prize Norton, just up the road, had to be prepared over a number of years.
Yeah, absolutely. Project Future Brian was running for about 10 years, and now it's come to fruition. Around about 3,500 people work out of Brian Norton. World-class air transport hub.
The A400M made its first flight in December 2009. It entered service with the French Air Force in 2013, and it wasn't long before the French were using the type to support deployed operations in Mali. The Turkish Air Force followed up, and then our own Royal Air Force, who took delivery of its first Atlas in November 2014, and they'll carry on arriving at Prize Norton until the last of them is accepted in 2021.
As with any new aircraft, the capabilities are being enhanced almost on a monthly basis. In RAF service with 70 Squadron, we've just approved medical evacuation capability for the aircraft, and as time goes by, we will start to develop the tactical role of the aircraft for the delivery of airborne equipment and troops.
Slower pass now with undercarriage down. And climbing steeply at the end thanks to the power of the 4 Europrop International TP400 turboprops. The aircraft has also, as I say, entered service with the German Luftwaffe. Also, the Royal Malaysian Air Force has taken delivery, and the first Spanish Air Force A400M is now painted up and should fly later this month. It's capable, this aircraft, of refueling other machines, everything from helicopters to other large aircraft and fast jets.
This is one of the most impressive large aircraft displays I have ever seen. Up to 120 degrees angle of bank on this aircraft. When you contrast that with a lot of other Airbus products and Boeing products that are on the market flying passengers around, which are limited to about 10 to 15 degrees angle of bank.
The other end of the speed range now, in for a high-speed pass. And at the end of this, we'll see all of that bank angle being demonstrated. We'll be topping off at about 3,500 feet, cloud cover permitting, and rolling through to 120 odd degrees, just as it pops into cloud. 174 of these airplanes on order at the moment for the customer nations. As well as with any Airbus product, the major assemblies in this case being flown to the final assembly plant in Seville. The British contribution to that production effort, the outer wing box and the flaps, which are being built at Filton near Bristol. And the wing of this aircraft, the first wing of any aeroplane to be built entirely from carbon fibre reinforced plastic. In fact, some 30% of the complete structure is made RIAT and other displays. And I'd like to dedicate this A400M display, as we did yesterday, to him. So, for the late Ed Strongman, the Airbus A400M.
Only for 4 people, I think. Yeah. It's all near me.
And there are another of the A400M's capabilities being demonstrated. As the propeller's going to reverse pitch and the aircraft backs up down the runway as the rear loading ramp is lowered. And when it taxis back past, you'll see that this aircraft, which is one of the Airbus Defence and Space test fleet, has some calibration markings on the rear fuselage associated with the ongoing testing of the A400M, the red square pattern you can see on the rear fuselage. So another on this giant transport. You go and have a look at the RAF example on display in the RAF village.